Hi authors, I'm Tiffany Yates Martin with Fox Print Editorial, and these are editing quick tips. With NaNoWriMo winding to a close, I wanted to share one of my best tips for how to approach revising and editing your own story. One of the first things authors do is just start diving right in to edit. They start at the beginning and they start making changes and revisions as they go. If you do this, you're robbing yourself of one of your greatest chances to have an objective overview of what you've got in the way of story. As a professional editor, the first thing I do when I get a story is I just read it cold like a novel. I don't really make notes. I don't stop. I just read it through, preferably in one sitting. If you can't do just one, then do as few sittings as close together as you can and try to resist the urge to start fixing things. The first thing you want to do is just get a sense of what you have. And as much as you think you know the story because you've been writing it, you will be stunned to see how it actually all holds together. Get your feet planted in it, orient yourself to the whole, and let it wash over you. It's your first, best, and really only chance to take in your story this way, because after this, every single time you work with it, you're going to get less and less fresh to it. This will enable you to kind of let the impressions of the story wash over you. I call this feeling the story. You'll be able to just start noticing your reactions. You will see areas that you might want to go back in later and address. You will see if there's areas where your character's actions don't feel believable, or the character needs fleshing out, or the motivations are unclear. You'll see where the plot may lag. You will make mental note of where you don't seem to have suspense and tension, or where you lost interest, or where the story seems to slow. All of that will come to you as you're doing this first enjoyment read. So take your time, give yourself a little break after you finish writing it, and then go back, sit down, and enjoy your story the way any reader would, and then go back and start addressing the areas. First, the big stuff. Solstein calls this triage. You go in and you fix the bleeders. Anything that is a major issue with the story, that's where you start. And then you can start going through from the beginning to the end and making changes in the story, those little tweaks that create so much depth and richness. What you want to do is keep as much objectivity as possible for as long as you can. Congratulations on your finished draft. I hope that's helpful. If you want to learn more, you can visit me at www.foxprinteditorial.com. There's all kinds of resources there that'll help you continue to edit your story. I've got a book called Intuitive Editing that'll help you. All the links are down below. Join us again. There'll be more editing quick trips coming up.